Hey guys, this is Anthony Munda helping you ace your fitness, and today we're going to be talking about 5 reasons why you're not losing weight and how to fix that. If you're new to my channel and you're interested in all things fitness and creating a better you, consider subscribing for more future content. Alright, so we're going to start off with what I believe is the #1 mistake people make when they go to lose weight, and that's weekend binging or completely disregarding your diet on the weekends. I'm going to break this down very practically for you. So let's say you've determined that you need around 2,000 calories a day to lose weight. So Monday through Friday, you have 2,000 calories, you're on point, no deviations from that. And let's say Saturday and Sunday rolls around and you don't have work, so you're not as busy, you're not as active, and you have, maybe you have events going on or you're out to eat with friends and family. So you have a couple extra snacks and a couple extra cheat meals. So let's say, just for example, on both of those days you have 3,500 calories. So 2,000 calories throughout the week and then 3,500 calories on Saturday and 3,500 calories on Sunday. So your daily average for the whole week of calories is going to even out to be 2,500 calories just because of those little weekend splurges. So I get the thinking of, you dieted hard all week, I deserve to kind of let loose a little bit on the weekends, especially if, you're a 9-to-5 worker, it's good to do that sometimes, but if you're going to do that every weekend, you're going to be sacrificing some progress. That's just the way it is. So like I said, I definitely want you guys to enjoy yourself on the weekends, so there is something you can do about this. So if you know you're going to go out to eat, and eat a high-calorie meal on the weekends, have pizza, burgers, fries, something like that, earlier in the day, eat less than you would, normally, so that you have calories left over so that you're able to enjoy that meal and it doesn't spill you over your calories for the day. That's an easy little trick even I like to do. So like I said, if I know I'm gonna eat a high calorie meal, I save up some calories earlier in the day, hold off my appetite for a little bit because I know I'm gonna be getting that meal at the end of the day. And like I said, I wouldn't suggest doing this every weekend, but it is one way you can, get around that. So another very common mistake is jumping right into an exercise or a diet that you can't sustain. So often when people want to get in shape so bad and so quick and they're so eager to kind of start their fitness journey, that's their biggest downfall because they rush right into, doing hours of cardio or eating, 1,000 calories a day because they think, that's how they're going to see progress. And you will, but how long can you sustain that? I mean, that's the biggest question, because to lose weight, that's the easy part. To maintain that weight loss, that's the real struggle. So you have to find something diet-wise that you can stick to. You can consistently lose weight and, not feel miserable and still be able to perform in the gym and, enjoy your life. You gotta find something like that. You can't drop straight to 1,000 calories and expect to do that for the rest of your life. You just gotta think of that way. And as far as exercise, yeah, doing 2 hours of cardio a day for, 3 weeks, you might lose 15 pounds, but how are you going to sustain that? Are you going to do 2 hours of cardio every day for the rest of your life? So that's something to think about. Even more practically, I like to think if you're on a diet or exercise routine, think about if you can sustain that for 10 years, or think about if what you're doing right now, you can see yourself doing 5 to 10 years down the line. That's the most practical way to think about it. People go on these fad diets and they rush right into the exercise and they go head first, and I get it because that's what I did first when I first started to lose weight. So I understand, I was there. But you really need to ease into it, find something that you're comfortable with and you can see progress with, because that's the biggest thing. We all want to see progress, so you can find something that's sustainable and you're seeing progress with. You just kind of got to experiment a little bit. Alright, so another mistake people make when they go to lose weight is not tracking how many calories they're eating a day. And I know I've already said this multiple times on this channel, but it really is that important. I know it's annoying and I know it's daunting to think about, especially as a beginner, because it's extra work and you're not used to it and you're used to just kind of eating and not worrying about it. But if you want to be successful in this weight journey and not keep just, spinning your tires, you're gonna have to, understand how much you're actually eating a day. Because when people are losing weight or they're trying to lose weight, it's scientifically proven that they underestimate their calories. So you could be thinking that you're eating 1,800 calories a day, and you could be eating, 2,600, 2,700. And the reason that is because when you don't know how to count calories, you don't understand portion sizes. See, you might, put a slab of peanut butter on toast and think, that's just 1 serving, but it could be 2 servings. So you're talking about a difference of 100 calories, and that's just one example. So you need to learn how to track foods at some point. You know, maybe at first you can just use common sense, but if you really want to be successful and you really want to hone in on, you know, creating a better you and reaching your goals, you gotta track calories at some point just to see what you're giving your body every day. I like to kind of relate that to money. So you need to be checking your bank account to see where your money's going, or see how much is coming in and see how much is coming out. I mean, you'd be foolish to think you're gonna have your finances under control without even looking at your bank account or understanding how much you're making or how much you're spending. So it's kind of the same thing with calories in versus calories out. So another big mistake people make when they go to lose weight is setting such unrealistic goals. So I've heard it before, you know, I want to lose 10 pounds in, you know, 2 weeks, or I want to lose 30 pounds by the end of the month. That's not easy, and like I said before, it's not sustainable. So let's say you set that goal. Let's say you set the goal of 30 pounds in a month. When you don't get there, because you know that is a lot of weight, when you don't get there, you're more inclined to quit because you feel like you're failing. So set realistic goals. So this might not even be a weight goal. It's, you know, hitting your calories every day, or working out every day. Not every day, but you know, working out when you say you're going to. Just little things like that. You need to set realistic goals and kind of accept those small victories in this weight loss journey, because like I said before, it's simple, but it really isn't easy. And you know, you gotta turn to yourself only. You know, you gotta be accountable for, you know, what you're doing, because for you to expect the results quick and, you know, without putting in the work, it's just not gonna happen. Another common mistake people make when they go to lose weight is using an event or a time period as motivation to lose that weight. So let's say, for example, you wanna lose 20 pounds by a wedding, for example. Okay, so you lose 20 pounds for the wedding comes and goes, and now you're left with no motivation to maintain that weight loss, or to keep going, to keep pursuing your goals. So in that case, that person or that example used motivation over discipline. So motivation is great. You know, you can listen to good songs or watch inspirational people online and workout videos and all that. But that comes and goes. There's gonna be times when you're not motivated to get up and go to the gym, or you're not gonna be motivated to, you know, stick to your meal plan, or to not go out to eat and completely, you know, spill over your diet. At some point in your journey, you have to start to utilize discipline, because, you know, you're gonna have to get things done when you don't want to. That's just how it is. Like I said, motivation is great, but that won't always be there. So use discipline over motivation, okay? That's huge, because that's what makes this sustainable. It's when you go on a weight loss journey, you have to make it into something that it's a part of your everyday life. It's not something that you dread to do every day, or that you hate, or you find miserable. You have to sustain this, you have to make it a part of your everyday life. I'm curious to know if any of you guys can relate to these mistakes, or if you found something that's kind of tripping you up on your journey. So let me know. And also let me know if you're on your weight loss journey right now, or you're in the middle of a transformation. Let me know where you started and where you're at now, so you know, we can kind of talk about that. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. It really does mean a lot to me. If you have any other suggestions for any other topics you'd like me to cover, as always, please let me know, and I'd be happy to do so. Thank you so much again. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.